Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. I'm Inxlaura123 and this video is going to be paranormal themed. So, trigger warning, okay, at the very beginning of this video. If you don't like paranormal stuff, if you don't like spooky, scary things, this is probably not the video for you. I'm just putting it out there, I'm being honest. I know there are people who watch my channel who are not into the paranormal stuff. They, freak out, they don't like it. So I kind of wanted to say, trigger warning, it's, a paranormal themed video. Now, obviously the title gives it away as well, but I just wanted to be extra nice. So if you are into paranormal and spooky, scary stuff, carry on watching. So really quickly, this is just going to be a little intro. We are doing some ghost hunting tonight in the house, our house, not just any house. The house is our house, right? So for those of you that are regular viewers, you'll know that our house is haunted and there's nothing dark here. It doesn't feel dark or threatening or, vicious in any way. It can be a little bit mischievous. It has, hidden things, and then you'll find them in random places or you'll never find them again. And sometimes you might feel a little cheeky, grab or something, but it's never like, there's never any like, horrible scratches or anything violent or anything. It's just, spooky stuff, We have done lots of ghost hunting in this house throughout the years. We've had like EVPs captured. We've had video stuff, that we've got on video, whether it's orbs or like just weird mist. I remember getting a few years ago, that was odd. So yeah, like we have captured things in the past. Some of the stuff I've put on YouTube, some of the stuff I've just kind of kept private for me and Nathan. Nathan's my fiance, if you're new here. And so yeah, we just want to kind of see if there's anything around. Now, lately we have been using Nathan's Xbox Connect to, kind of gain communication with the spirits, who I believe are family members, and also maybe some spirits who kind of live here or, come and go here kind of thing. So the Xbox Connect, basically, if you've got an Xbox, it's on, I don't know where you find it. Is it on settings?
Yes.
Yes, it's on the settings, and it's basically like it comes up on the TV and it's like a tracker. So on the TV, it will show you. So for example, if I was standing in front of it and doing this and that, it'd say the word guest, so you know that I would be there, right? So we have it kind of pointed in here in the back room. We sit in the front, nowhere near this room. And, as I say, we've had evidence recently, which has been amazing, where it's literally just said the word guest. There's nothing there. And also we've seen a hand sign, so it means they're either waving or just moving their hand in general kind of thing. It's so cool. And you're like, oh, we see them moving. We've seen one, we've seen two together. And then we've seen them kind of go at normal level and then kind of fly up into the ceiling, then they're gone. They respond as well, like if we ask a question or something. It's really, really cool, and it's great evidence. So if you have got an Xbox and you can do the settings thing, as I say, it comes up as like a camera on your screen, and then you can see wherever you point the camera at. So we've got that. And that's what we've been doing lately. But I thought, let's up our game and use a few more other bits and pieces to get some evidence, okay? So I'm going to try and film tonight if we get anything. And there's a few things I've got. So first of all, I've got a couple of trigger objects, which we might put a few more out later as well. This is just kind of a rough idea. So the main people that I want to try and communicate with are my grandparents, my granddad, and my grandma, Jeanette and Harry. So if you're here, Jeanette and Harry, get ready for later. We are going to have a chat. But yeah, so I've got my granddad's magnifying glass, which he always used to use. This was his like prized possession. He always kept it in his bedside cabinet. No one was allowed to go near it. But yeah, he always used this to read the newspaper and stuff. And just, yeah, it was just something that he loved. I don't know, but it was his. So I've got something of his that meant a lot to him. And for my grandma, this is really random, but I've got some Sweetex. So this is sweetener that she used to always use in her tea. She didn't have sugar or any other sweetener. She'd only ever use Sweetex, okay? So this is something she would definitely love. And also, when we used to start getting like activity happening in the house, we would hear this. Really random. It was so, we'd be sitting there in the front room and just we'd hear, we'd be like, is that the Sweetex? So I'm thinking that she, she might still kind of be connected to the object. We've also, as I say, got a few more things that we can find of Grandma and Granddad's that we can kind of put out. So that's that. Also, I have this EMF meter, which is really cool. You literally turn it on. Obviously, you can see it says 000, and we're going to leave it near the trigger objects. And yeah, basically, if anything happens, if it detects anything, it will bleep, it will light up. If that happens, I'll quickly, come on over and film it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But that is that. And we have tested it. It does work. And then we've got some motion sensor lights. Okay, so these are great. So I have these two little square ones here that I just got on eBay. Literally just put some batteries in and they are ready to go. And we've got this bigger one here. This one's really, really bright. They're both bright, but this one's like super bright. And this one was from the range. These are really cheap, by the way. If you want to do like ghost hunting yourself and stuff and you want motion lights, yeah, you can buy these really super duper expensive ones. Or you can just go on eBay. I think these were like £3 each. And this was like £3.50 in the range. So literally, we're going to set them up in different places in the room. A couple over here, maybe one at the front. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But yeah, so basically the light will only go on if someone walks past it. We have tested them. They work. So obviously if we're sitting over there and the light's over here and they come on, clearly there's something gone past it to set them off. So as I say, once again, if we get evidence of that, I'll rush over with my phone. Talking about my phone, I am filming on my phone. So maybe I'll capture something through that as well. I'll be showing the Connect on the screen, so you'll see what we see. If there is anyone here and it comes up the word guest, you'll see that. Also, I have my other phone. This is my old phone. It's the S9, but it's got really good voice recorder thing on it, so I'm going to be using that to kind of see if I can get any EVPs. Sometimes you don't hear things in reality, but then when you play it back on an electrical device, you hear a voice or a noise or something you didn't hear in the here and now. So just going to kind of leave that on the table and ask some questions and see if they come through on that. So there's various methods that we're going to do it. And we're just going to try our best to see if we can communicate. We're going to start it at 3 a.m. So I better try and have some coffee or something to keep awake. But yeah, we're going to start at 3 a.m. turning all the lights out. Even though, because I'm a bit of a wimp, I'm going to keep a little lamp on over there because otherwise I'd freak out. But I know I'm a scaredy cat ghost hunter. But yeah, it's basically going to be all dark in here. 3 o'clock, me and Nathan trying to communicate. We're going to try and ask questions. As I say, we're going to sing some songs that, Grandma and Granddad. Grandma was a huge Westlife fan, so I've got to sing a bit of Westlife, I know. And Granddad loved all like kind of country songs and stuff, so I've got a few songs that he would like. So things like that actually bring them out. Sometimes we've sat there and there's nothing, it's literally flat, and then we'll start singing, and then, things start to happen. So it's obviously something they like and they're familiar with. Anyhow, so wish us luck. 3 o'clock, I'll be carrying on this video for you. Everything will be edited, so it's fine for you. And as I say, if I do get any evidence, it will be included. If not, maybe you spot something that we don't. We might be filming and listening to it and not see anything or hear it, but you might be like, oh, at 4 minutes in or something, I saw something. So we'll see. I'm a bit nervous, but a bit excited. So let's take over the excitement instead of being nervous. Right, by the way, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget, please click like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get spooky. Okay, so we're about to start. Time is just gone 3:15. We started a little bit later because we had to put all the lights kind of about. So if I'm going to try and move backwards now, and I should set the lights off. There we go. So as you can see, there's no one behind me but me. And because I'm near these lights, then they've gone off. Yes. So we've got a light, we've got the EMF out. I've got Grandma's cup. I found her old cup that she always used to use for tea, and a Sweetex. We've got Granddad's magnifying glass. I've also got my phone out, obviously, so I can listen tomorrow if there's any. Oh, the light's going off now. If there's any EVPs, hopefully my phone recorder will catch that. So, oh, and the Connect. Obviously, actually, I'm going to show you the Connect. Hold on. So this is the Connect. So basically, as you can see, there's no one at the back now. Me and Nathan are here.
It doesn't say guest.
No, it doesn't say the word guest. The lights are on, because obviously I've still set them off. So if we wait for that a second, that should go off.
See how dark it is, and then I can change it to night vision.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
So that's how dark it is in that room.
Yeah.
That's night vision, so you can see everything.
So obviously if a light was to come on, I've got so much the chills. I am freezing and it's hot. It's hot weather. That is pretty much what we're seeing. It's very dark. We've turned all the lights off. That smoke there.
That's my
yeah. I was gonna say that.
That isn't a ghost.
No, that was the electronic cigarette thingy. But yeah, so we're gonna start now, and obviously if we get any evidence, I'll show you. So let's see. Okay, so what I thought I would do is stand here just to show you what you would see. So this is me. Hello, hello. And it says the word guest. So obviously it's because I'm here and the light has just gone off.
I'm going to see if it sees you in the other modes.
Hello, in my really nice night dress.
And then it sees you in that mode, and it sees you in night vision.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a seat on the sofa. There's going to be, well, no one human anyway that we can see in this area. So
if it pops up with guests.
It is freezing. I'm not just saying that, it's freezing here.
Well, come sit down.
Okay. Okay, so we are starting the spirit communication session. We come in love, peace. I'm Laura. This is Nathan. And we just want to see if you want to communicate with us. Grandma, Grandad, Jeanette and Harry, are you there? You've used this before. If you want to appear at the back of the room, we'll see on the screen if you are there. It will say the word guest, so we'll know you're there. It'd be lovely to see you and talk to you in some way. And also we've got lights on the table now, that motion sensor. So all you've got to do is literally, Do you want to tell them what to do with the lights?
So all you have to do is move in front of them.
Yep.
And they'll come on.
All you've got to do, you haven't got to touch them, just literally go in front of them. Set one of those motion sensor lights off. And we'll know you're there. Grandad, your magnifying glass is on the table. Grandma, your cup and the Sweetex is there. So when you're ready and you've got that energy and you want to try and come through, please do. We'll see, or hear you in some way. So please, if you would love to communicate with us, like we would love to communicate with you, please do. The light's just gone off. Nathan, can you wave your hand so they can see you're sitting there and it's not you? Okay. Nathan is, So Nathan is basically sitting here. I'm sitting here, the light's gone on.
Look, they can see on the telly.
Can see on the screen as well. We are both here. Oh, and it's gone off. Well done. Thank you so much for setting off that light. Can you do that again?
And that was the middle one.
That was the big one in the middle. It's really easy to do. That's all you had to do was what you just did. You can set that light off. Just go past it again or go near it. Go and touch your magnifying glass if it's you, Grandad. Gonna try singing one of Grandad's favourite songs ever because he loves this song. So, Grandad, this is your song that you love. I think it was Hank Williams. Goodbye, Joe, we gotta go, me oh my oh. If you're there, Grandad, appear in the back room for me now, please. We gotta go, go, go down a bayou. Son of a gun, having fun on the bayou. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Cherokee. Granddad's like, your singing's rubbish. I'm not turning up for this show. This isn't good singing.
He set the light off, that's enough.
Oh, I know, it was you, sorry.
That's me.
Yeah, he set the light off. That was quite cool. I mean, no one's gone near that light. You know what that means?
It proves me moving isn't setting it off.
Yeah.
I just scratched my head. And
you didn't set it off, no. I mean, as you could see before, actually, when I was standing near it and I moved forward, it went off. So, Grandma, does that mean there's going to be some Westlife to get you to come out and talk? Trying to think of Westlife songs. I'm flying without wings, baby. What are Westlife songs? Uptown girl. We've been living in an uptown world. Why does no one like my singing tonight? Normally when I sing, the spirits come out and they want to communicate.
They've had enough
of my singing. Okay. Just sitting here. So far, the only thing that's happened is the light going on, which is amazing in itself, obviously. But it feels pretty still, but it's also really, really cold. I've got the chills, and it's a hot day, obviously a hot night. But I just feel so cold, like shivering all of a sudden. We're changing the settings on the screen to different views.
Just looking through the different settings.
I was just kind of saying some things to try and see if they're there, talking about things. So we're just going to keep on trying to communicate. The reason why I keep pausing is because obviously I'm saying quite personal things, and I don't want that on camera. But obviously if we do get evidence, then I'll quickly press record. And we're on. There's another light just come on. Thank you.
And there's nobody over there.
I just said, could you turn the light on? Thank you so much for turning the light on.
Well, it's the middle one, isn't it?
It's that big middle one again, yeah. And you can see we are nowhere near
that you can show them on the
that light. What, on the Connect, yeah.
There's nobody over there.
No. Oh, and it's gone off. Just gone off. Can you turn that light on again, please? Sorry to be annoying, but at least you know what to do now. You turn the light on. Make it go nice and bright, like you just did. Use the energy of the actual batteries in the...
Yeah, there's batteries in there.
Yeah, the energy is you know, in the batteries in the light. So there's one on the bookcase over there. And one... No, there's two on the table. I think.
There's one on the bookcase and two on the table.
Yeah. Or it was just a massive orb and I completely missed it. A massive orb just went past. I don't think I got it up. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's loads. There is literally loads. There are loads. Right near you. Right. Oh, wow. These are massive orbs right in front of the camera. Oh. And as you can see, they're not happening all the time. Look, there's nothing there. There is like 1, 2, 3, probably about 4 or 5 massive, big, like round orbs.
And if it was dust, we'd see it on the Connect.
Exactly. It's not. It can't be, because look, I'm holding it completely still in the same position and there's nothing.
Yeah.
That was really weird. You're going to love seeing this evidence, Bob. Oh, there we go. There's another big one. Just randomly gone past. And Nathan has not got his...
My cigarette is on my chest.
Yeah, there's loads of them. But not all the time. They're just sort of random. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in again. There's no orbs there. There's nothing on the screen. But yet they were really big and they weren't continuous. It was just sort of intermittent. They would just appear. Right. Light's gone off again. Seems to be we're not getting tonight the word guest on the screen, but the light's coming on, and that it's that only that middle light, the big light.
Yeah, but we think because the Connect works by picking up the shape of a person.
Yeah. So it's gone off. Just gone off.
So if they're not in human form,
yeah.
If they're in the form of an orb,
then it
wouldn't pick them up as a guest, but it would set the light.
But it would set the light off.
And you saw orbs on the camera.
Yeah.
And I'm shaking my head about. It's not me. Setting the light off.
Yeah. Could you sort of move your arm a bit? Hold on, I can't actually. Right, okay, so I'll turn the light on now. Right, so you are you are literally moving your arm.
It's not me.
And I'm here.
Right. Off at all.
I'm right here, so I'm not pretending to be here and over there.
No.
I'm here.
Set it off, I'd have to actually go over, like, I'd have to go past the sofa here.
Yeah. For that distance, because that...
The distance is about here. Any further.
Yeah.
And it'll go off, so I'm not going to move my hand.
No.
any further than that and it would go off.
Which I think would explain why, as you said, if it's not in the shape of a human, but it's an orb, it's setting off a light, but it's not, you know, doing the connect. I'm just seeing loads of orbs, but it's not continuous. It's just like
intermittent.
Just random, yeah. See, when I'm like, it's like they're going past it, and then nothing.
Set the side
oh
one off.
Wow! Okay, we've got the bookcase going off.
There's no way I can set the side one off from here.
No. I said to Nathan, could it be? And he's like, no, it can't be us. And then all of a sudden, as we were going, not rowing, obviously, in a loving way. Oh, and it's just gone off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got him to kind of move forward in the sofa, and he jiggled about, he moved forward.
Set any of the lights off.
No, and he said, and he's like, it's not me, look. And then all of a sudden, yeah.
The only way you can set that one off is by
standing right in front of the bookcase.
As you tested earlier.
Yeah, I showed earlier. Yeah. Yeah, literally the bookcase one is.
Can you walk towards them and see
with the flash on or
with
off?
The flash off. Okay. And see how close you have to get to set them off.
Okay, so I'm now. Oh.
So that's because you've stood up really tall.
Oh, so it's in front of me. That's quite a distance, though.
Yeah, but that's because you're standing up. If you was just putting your arm...
Yeah, when I was sitting down, that didn't come on.
It's because you stood up right in front of me.
Okay. So you want me to walk forward?
Yeah, so you can see when the side ones go off.
Okay. Just walked into the tripod. Look.
See how close you have to be to set that one off.
That has not gone off, look. Now it's gone off, but it's only... literally, as I've got here, which is, as we said, the sofa. So we've got the light there.
No way it could have been me.
No, all of them have gone off now because I'm standing here. Got the EMF meter there. We've got this to set off. My phone is recording in case there's any EVPs. Granddad's magnifying glass. Right, so yeah, we know now. Oh, keep walking into the connect.
There's no way from this chair I could set the side one off.
Is that gone off because I've just walked back?
Yeah, it'll go off in a second.
Yeah, that bookcase one.
I couldn't set off from here if I tried.
Yeah.
You had to walk up to it to...
Yeah. So you're saying if I stand up again now, that middle one will come on?
It should do.
Yeah. Okay,
if
cool.
You just wave your arm in front, when it goes off...
Yeah.
Wave your arm in front of it.
Okay.
And it probably won't pick it up because it's smaller.
Okay. Grandma and Granddad, thank you so much, or wherever you are in spirit, who's turning the lights on. Otherwise, I'd have wasted my money buying them. Right, that one's off, yeah? So the only light you'll see now on the screen is from my flash thing.
Yeah.
Camera flash. So I'm just going to wave my arm. I'll zoom out a bit. Right, see, look. Moving arm does not set it off. Does not.
See, my arm's not setting it off.
No, not at all.
So there's no way I was setting it
off.
No.
No.
I'm going like waving proper now.
Yeah.
And I haven't got out of the chair. I know you think it was me, but...
No, I didn't. It's just, you know, when you think... I think it's because I want to believe it worked, and then part of me's scared, so I'm like, no, it's got to be you, it's got to be you, it's got to be me, it's got to be something, but no, it's not come on,
I just waved my hand and right in front of it, and nothing's gone off.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was me.
Well, no, it can't be. It literally can't be.
No.
Because you could see the distance we have to be away from it.
So it's the ghost setting off the motion lights.
Yeah. 100%. There's especially like there's no one there. EMF meter hasn't gone off at all. Don't know if there's anything on the
EVPs.
Yeah, on the EVP recording. I'm going to listen back to that tomorrow with earphones.
We've not had any guests come up.
No, which is sad. I love it when it says. Let me get comfortable. I love it when it says the word guest. But at the end of the day, you can't make it happen. On the count of 5, can anyone appear in spirit in the back room, please? If you would like to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. They're like, I don't do it on command. I thought I'd try something different.
We're not performing video.
Yeah. This is the thing though, but it proves that when we, obviously on my Instagram, I've posted photos a couple of weeks ago of the fact that there's no one or nothing in the back room, but it says the word guest. So you can see now that it's not always doing it. Yeah, exactly. You've got to have someone in spirit in the back room or wherever to show the word guest on the screen. Right, well, we're going to have to turn it off. We've sat here for nearly an hour. I'm really sad that we didn't get the word guest come up on the screen, but I'm really happy that the lights did come on at various times during this session, which physically could not have come on from us. Obviously I've got the EVP to review tomorrow, see if we picked up any EVPs on my recorder thing on my phone. And yeah, EMF didn't go off at all.
No.
Not once. But we are getting very tired now, so we're going to...
The birds are singing outside.
The birds are cheeping because it's like...
It's gone
4.
It's gone past 4.
Yeah. So please, Spirit, just before I turn this off, if you could stand in the back room so it says the word guest on the screen.
Soon we won't need night vision, it'll be morning.
Yeah, we won't even need the night vision soon, it's that late.
Morning vision.
Please do it now. Or even if you want us to stop and go away and shut up, please appear now. I don't even feel that they're going to do it.
No.
It's really, you know, sometimes we've done it and I think it's going to be...
Before I felt them here, but now I can't feel anything. Now I just feel tired.
No, I'm just a bit like...
Maybe I took my energy to turn the lights on. And now I've got nothing left.
No, they've drained you. Or it could be that it's just really late.
Yeah,
it could be that. Well, I'm going to turn all this off now, or we're going to turn all this off. So, obviously, I'll listen to the EVP thing tomorrow. If I get anything, I'll add it on at the end of the video. If there's nothing, clearly I won't. Oh, sorry about that. But, yeah, we'll do this again, definitely, because it has worked before. I knew that we would film it tonight and it wouldn't.
I think you've got 2 more motion lights turning up.
Oh, yeah.
So we can have one on each corner of the table and one in the middle.
One in the middle, yeah. So it proved that they like the one on the bookcase.
And the one in the middle.
And the one in the middle of the table. And that is proper, pretty much centred. It's not on the edge or anything. So, okay. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please click like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, on this video, there could be AVPs that we can't hear and it's recording it. So, obviously, when I'm editing, I'll listen to this one as well. Maybe you hear something or see something or whatever. Anyway, good night to you all. Thank you for watching. Good night, spirits, as well. We end this session with love and peace. And, yeah, see you later, everyone. Bye-bye. Hey, everyone. It's Sunday now, and I thought I'd do a quick little update on our investigation last night. Really enjoyed it, even though we were both really tired. But, yeah, it was good. Obviously, it was sad. We didn't get anything come up on the screen with the Xbox Connect. But, you know, we have done in the past, and we hopefully will do again in the future. What I'll do at the end of this video, I'll include a couple of photographs that I'd already uploaded to my social media a couple of weeks ago, from where you can see on the screen the word guest and see that there's nobody there. Well, as in human, alive, nobody there. So if you want to see them, please do. But know that it's not from tonight, it is from couple of weeks ago. But yeah, you know, always a bit sad when we don't, you know, get a kind of Xbox Connect thing happen. There's nothing better for me than, like, you know, communicating with them and, you know, them kind of moving about, and it's just amazing. But, you know, it's not always going to happen. You know that if you're a regular, you know, paranormal watcher of shows and things. Doesn't always happen. However, we did get other evidence. I listened to the EVP thing on my phone, like the recorder. There was nothing on there at all. So that was a bit sad. I was sort of waiting for something on there, but nothing. However, there was an EVP, which I'll tell you about in a moment. But first of all, can we just discuss the lights? Yes, the motion sensor lights went off a few times. Absolutely amazing. I'm so happy that we purchased those, and they're really, you know, cheap as chips to buy. So if you want to get into this investigating, whether you're going somewhere like on location or if it's in your place where you live, honestly, I really recommend. So as I say, eBay and the range, literally like £3, £3.50, something, like really cheap and so effective. You just stick them there, and, you know, literally there was nothing near those lights. You know, I mean, the way they were, there's just nothing near them. We were completely nowhere near them. We were at the other side of the room, and as you could see me prove in the video, I had to walk right up to that bookcase light to, you know, have it light up. Absolutely amazing. And, you know, to sort of say, can you turn the light on, and then it goes on, it's just, you know, it's a surreal feeling. It really is. And you might be watching this thinking, well, it's only a light going on. But think about it. It's a motion sensor light. Okay. Nothing should go on if there's nothing there in front of it to set off the motion. And then you start to think, oh, so something was there, something turned it on. And that's when it gets a bit creepy and, you know, paranormal evidence. So that was good. Lots of orbs. Lots of, so I've got my little notes here because I've had quite a busy morning. I had to, as I say, listen to stuff, watch the evidence on the video and stuff. So yeah, at the very beginning, what I'll do down in the comments section, I'll put like little timestamps and put when things like happened and what it was that happened, so you can kind of look. I mean, if you see anything or hear anything yourselves that we haven't caught, please let me know in the comments, because, you know, sometimes I miss things, or everyone's got different hearing and stuff. So yeah, please let me know. But yeah, at the very, like, near the beginning, I say to Nathan about that, you know, I'm sort of explaining what things we've got, and I say, oh, Nathan, maybe you could say about the lights and how they work. And he starts to say about how the lights work and their motion, and you just need to go past them. And you see on the screen, so that's via the Xbox Connect thing, you see an orb go right next to the sofa towards him and then just disappear. It's the only time it happened, actually, on the Xbox Connect, seeing an orb. So that was pretty cool. And then, you know, there was a moment where I turned my flash on my phone, because I was obviously filming in darkness, and I thought, no, I'm going to turn the flash on and see if I can see anything. And there were just so many orbs. Now, some of you might not be into the whole orb thing. A lot of people think they're dust. And, you know, some of them probably are. Some of them might not be. I don't know. But there's a few orbs that, number one, are really huge, like massive, massive orbs. And they're all kind of going in that kind of direction. But then there's one, and it kind of goes downwards and like pulses, it like flashes. Dust does not flash. Dust does not pulse like that. You know, it floats or what have you, but it does not pulse like that. And it was a perfect like little circle, which obviously an orb is, you know, well, it could be any shape, but a lot of orbs are circle shape, right? So it's absolutely amazing that. And then at the same point, this is where it gets super creepy. At the same point as the orbs happening, I captured an EVP on my phone. So this is where it gets really weird. So basically, as I say, down below, I'll put the timestamp thing. So listen for yourself. I mean, you might think it says something different. I think, or Nathan and me think it says this. But yeah, basically, I'm kind of explaining about the orbs and saying, oh, blah, 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 the orbs. And I say something like that. And then you hear this, like, what we think it's a male voice. And it's a voice where they're struggling to either breathe, or there's something wrong with their throats. They're struggling to talk. And to me, it sounds, or to both of us, it sounds like an older male voice, okay? And as I say something like that, it says, this is my impression of the ghost. So I hope the ghost isn't here and thinks I'm taking the mic, because I'm not. This is what it says. It's something like that. Sorry, that sounds so weird. But that's how it is. And if you listen to it, you'll be like, oh yeah, okay. So it's kind of like husky, as I say, trying to struggle to talk like that kind of voice. And at the same point, it's not me, it's not Nathan, because we are talking at that exact same point. We are having a conversation about these orbs and things, and how, you know, we're not seeing it on the Connect, but we're seeing orbs. So maybe they're coming out in that kind of, you know, way. They're not being like a human figure at that night. They could just be floating around as orbs. It's just, so you can hear us talking, and then you hear this voice over our voices. It doesn't sound like either of us, because it's not either of us. And we've listened to it quite a few times now. I've listened to it over my actual phone speaker. I've listened to it with headphones. We've listened to it on the TV in our room at like a really high, loud volume. And it's just, it's amazing evidence, but it's super creepy. First of all, I was thinking maybe it's my granddad, you know, because obviously I think when I do this kind of stuff, I want to communicate with my relatives. But then the more I hear it, I think, it just doesn't sound like granddad. Yeah, it just, you know, and he didn't struggle with his voice or his breathing or anything. Whereas my other granddad, my grandpa, my dad's dad, actually had lung cancer. So that could explain the vocals, or it could have just been another spirit who either, you know, lives here, or is just like popping through and thought, oh, you know, these two weirdos are doing investigation, let's join in. We don't know. But yeah, it's a really, to us, it's a class A EVP, because we can hear exactly a tone of a voice, the, you know, the voice, the wording, everything. So it's really, really good. Oh yeah, I forgot to show Nathan this actually. There was also a point where I walk to test the light thing when I go towards the bookcase, and I can't remember, it was either on the way to the bookcase or on the way back to the sofa, and I trip. I nearly walk into the tripod, and I go, oh, I nearly walk into a tripod, and I think I can hear a tiny little laugh, like this was a female though. This isn't a male. It's like. So I forgot to show Nathan. I have to find it and show him. But yeah, that was a bit weird. But overall, like, an absolutely brilliant time, and I really enjoy it. He does as well. But I think it's hard when it's 3 in the morning, and you know it's late and we're tired. So you know, I think it's kind of trying to keep your morale up, keep your energy, and we also don't know if the spirits trying to communicate in that are taking our energy, making us more tired. I love the fact that they played with the new toys as such, with the new lights, because we, you know, it's the first time we've had using those, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, just amazing. Like, as I say, so we'll be doing this again. I don't know when. It's not going to be like, if I do it with Nathan, we're not always going to film it, we're not always going to make videos about it, but you know, obviously if we're doing it, I'll always have my phone next to me. So if there is anything comes up on the Xbox Connect on the screen, I'll quickly, you know, film it or take a photo. So I'll do that. So keep your eyes out, and you know, on my social media, because I'd post stuff on there. Talking about social media, come and follow me on Instagram, minxlaura123, Twitter at minxlaura123. That's where I would post my kind of spooky stuff. And also on Facebook as well, minx.laura.5. But yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm looking forward to do it again. I think we're waiting in the post for some more motion sensor lights so we can scatter them even more so about. Maybe put one in the kitchen. I think that's our kind of plan. We're going to put one in the kitchen, because many a time we sit downstairs and we hear either movement or something, like, you know, making a sound in the kitchen, and there's no one in there at like 2 in the morning or whatever. So great place to put a light. So imagine if we're sitting there and that comes on, that'd be like, you know. So we've got some more lights coming. Also, we said, instead of using my phone to like try and capture EVPs, I've got a really good brand new, it's new to me, I've not used it yet, I've had it a while. It's a Tascam recorder that I use for my other channel as well, actually. Oh, Minx Laura 123 ASMR, check out my other channel. But yeah, because I do ASMR videos, obviously some people like really clear, crisp sound, so that's why I had that microphone recorder. But it's also perfect for, you know, ghost hunting and EVP capturing. So instead of using a phone, which can still work, because I've caught things on my phone before, we're going to leave you know, the recorder. We're also thinking of doing some investigation where we just leave a camera, or we just leave the microphone without either of us there. So we'll just be like, right, you know, downstairs is your spirits, do as you wish within reason, and then we'll go up to bed and like see in the morning if we've captured anything. I mean, the ideal thing that I want, what we want, is a trap cam. I know people use these trap cams in, you know, in the wild, kind of like for hunting and stuff. Clearly I'm not into hunting, can I just say? I think it's an evil thing. But I like the idea of the trap cam in the fact that something of motion has to set it off. And obviously, when these people use them in forests and woods and things at night, it's night vision. So a night vision trap cam, and we'd have it set up downstairs. And then instead of me just having a camcorder recording everything and kind of, you know, having to watch the whole thing the next day and just staring at a, you know, a same visual, the trap cam would kind of only film if something has set it off, if the motion has been, you know, set off. So that is our dream. That's the dream, to have a trap cam. I'd love a REM pod. You know, we've got the EMF thing, but I mean, a REM pod would be amazing. And you know what I really, 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 really want? To zigga zigga. No, I really, really want one of those like spirit boxes things. By the way, all these paranormal things that I'm saying I would love, they are on my throne wish list. Down below, I do have the link for my throne wish list. It's a bit like an Amazon wish list, but it's a throne wish list. So yeah, there's a few like paranormal-y things on there. So I could do even more paranormal videos or live streams or whatever with more equipment. So yeah, if you feel like spoiling me. And also if you want to see more paranormal stuff, feel free, please do. But yeah, no, it's really exciting. I hope you enjoyed watching. As I say, I'll leave the like timestampy. It'll be around that time. It won't be the exact timestamp, but it'll be like, I don't know, around 9 minutes, 20 seconds. Listen for this or watch that. And you know, you've just got to kind of help us, be our, you know, co-investigators, really. And as I say, if you see or hear things that we missed, please let us know. That was not sound of a ghost in the background. That was Nathan opening his can of drink. No ghost. But yeah, it was cool. So, hope you enjoyed watching. Carry on watching for the little, what's it called? Don't know what to say. Oh yeah, the photos. I'll add in the photos of, as I say, a couple of weeks ago from the Xbox Connect. I was going to edit the video that you've just kind of been watching and then kind of say this bit, this bit, this bit. But then I thought, you know what, just watch the whole thing and look at the kind of timestamps roughly. And as I say, that's the best way in a way, because then you might hear and see things that I didn't in editing. So that's the main reason why I've not just put the clips of the evidence. I've put the clips of, you can just listen and watch. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. Maybe. All right, everyone, take care of yourself. Please click like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. I'll see you very soon. It's because I'm tired. I've been up late ghost hunting. All right, give me a break. All right, see you later, everyone. Bye.